Guys, we don't have time for an intro. Logan Paul called me out. It's insane. All right. Mr. More Pegasus just made another video talking about how Logan Paul completely lost his mind. This is very cool because More Pegasus has never talked about Logan Paul before, and this is insane. So, guys, we are jumping directly into this shit show. He made a fool of himself on his podcast, he got bullied by his brother, and he called me out among all the other commentary YouTubers. So I feel great. It's a way to farm him for more content. He literally does not realize that he is empowering me and making me more money. So shout out to Logan Paul for being the sponsor of this video. Let's just jump right into it, baby.
Like,
Nux is on his farming arc. Yeah, I am on my farming arc. I will farm all the assholes of the internet. For those of you unaware of the Logan Paul situation, he filmed a dead guy in a forest for content, and he scammed people, allegedly. You are all caught up on the Logan Paul arc. I made fun of him. He does not like me for it. Blocked me on Twitter. It's very sad. All of us cried a single tear.
I think commentary channels are so funny to me.
Logan, they're so funny to me, guys, which is why I've been crying about them for the last 4 years. Guy, you do realize that you had to rebrand your entire image because of the fucking Suicide Forest thing because of commentary channels? Do you realize that commentary channels ruined your life and made you actually taste consequences? Do you realize that your crypto projects fell apart because of commentary channels? Do you realize that people aren't taking you seriously because of commentary channels? Yikes, bro. Imagine commentary channels ruining your life. Oh, fuck, that's cringe.
Paul has completely lost his mind.
Let's go! Guys, before diving too deep into this video, I did want to bring you tragic news. I wanted to tell you some sad news before we started. I needed to put this at the beginning of a video, not to ruin the immersion later. Logan Paul found alive after his wife gave birth to his child. Listen, it's not gonna be easy for that little bastard, but he's gonna have to somehow grow up regardless, and I wish nothing but the best for his child.
He just had another meltdown on his podcast. He
Yay!
can't stop beefing with his brother Jake Paul.
Woo! We're at a timeline where Jake Paul could beat up Logan Paul, and Logan Paul feels emasculated because of it. I just wanted to say, this is the plot twist we needed. I don't like Jake. I don't like Logan. They're both insufferable, and watching them piss each other off and actively anger each other visibly is my favorite thing.
And is clearly very jealous of him.
Oh, fuck. How the hell is Jake Paul somehow better than Logan right now? Oh my god. They are literally competing for last place.
He apparently thinks he's gonna be a deadbeat dad. And
No, he did not admit that online. Oh my god.
he talks about how
I'm gonna be a great dad, Logan, all right? You may have your millions and your lawsuits and your douchebag reputation, but I'm gonna be a great dad, and you're gonna be a shit one. So who really wins here?
he doesn't want to be a domesticated dad with
Is he really sad about this type of shit?
no ambition.
I don't want to be domestic. All right, let's jump into the meat. All right. Oh, fuck, dude.
And he's actually even gone on a rant about commentary channels just
Dude, he keeps crying about commentary channels. Logan, you sad bitch. You are feeding us.
calling all of us out. So obviously we're gonna check all of that
Let's
out.
go.
And let's start with one of the recent episodes of his podcast.
Dude, I love how More Pegasus became, like, dude, this man's entire career, it just became so petty. His entire channel at this point is literally just going on a tirade, just calling out Logan Paul and KSI and Mr. Beast again and again and again. That is his entire channel. Actually over, finally done. This is sad. It is over. Caught again. Finally ends. He is over. Finally caught. He's over. It's done. He got caught. Actually finished. Oh my god. This man is actually a Logan Paul documentarian. He dreams in Technicolor. Bro hears for Pegasus through his computer.
Logan Paul hits a new low. You would think this is actually one of my titles, but actually Logan is just a super fan, apparently, and he's just doing my job for me, man. Now I don't even gotta think anymore. So yeah,
It's amazing. It's amazing that he lets this get to him so publicly. Dude, let me be real here, Logan. Can I tell you the honest truth? When you complain and bitch and moan all saltily about the commentary channels, it just shows us that not only does it get to you, but that we should keep farming you. You see, the thing is, I get an insane amount of hate on the internet myself, mostly for bullshit reasons because I troll people for a living, but I monetize them, okay? My haters bought my Tesla. Your haters ended your career like 3 separate times.
Start by talking about the Logan Jake podcast.
It was good. I think it was missing a little bit of energy.
Dog, we were both extremely hungover. He had just beat Mike Tyson. I can't believe he even like agreed to do that. And
what do you mean you can't believe that your brother agreed to speak to you? Bro, that's pathetic. Holy shit. My life is so fucking good. Every time I see this billionaire literally sitting there and talk about his life, it just reminds me of how good my actual life is.
And sometimes we're a little awkward. Like Jake's
I know,
pretty awkward.
I'm kidding.
sometimes.
You guys,
Jake is awkward. Not him. He's perfect. Jake, awkward.
I hate how the internet turns.
Did you see the comments? Did you see the comments? Like,
Some-
Mike needs. This is why Mike needs more of a
Not
pulse.
those, but I saw like commentary channels that like made reviews of it.
He mentioned commentary channels, and Logan's just like, no, no. This is great. This is glorious. It's like mentioning Voldemort.
Like,
What do you mean, commentary channels?
they're so awkward. They don't even like each other.
Oh,
like it
come
just.
on, no.
Dude, oh my god, dude, Mike Magilcac, professional cocksucker enthusiast extraordinaire. Bro has invented 47 different positions of how to suck penis. That's a fact. Look it up. It's called the Mike Magilcac position. They call him Mike Munchlax for how professional he is at gorgling cock. He doesn't even realize that while he's trying to suck Logan off, he's accidentally humiliating him. This is incredible.
Okay, so real quick, some context about this, and then we'll go back to this podcast. So the video Mike was referencing is They Hate Each Other by another commentary YouTuber called American Redact.
Let's
he actually
go.
made a really good video about it, so shout out to him for these clips.
All
and
right.
essentially, in the video, Logan and Jake were just super passive-aggressive to each other. So
Dude.
essentially, Logan was super insecure. Jake was poking fun at him all the time. Logan was taking it super seriously or whatever, getting...
Dude, oh my god, dude, they had an awkward podcast. Some guy on the internet made fun of them, and he's actually suffering Vietnam War flashbacks because some guy mentioned commentary YouTubers. Holy shit, I really am Voldemort.
heated. Here's a quick recap.
You remind me of Elon Musk, like a
What?
much like less success.
How does Jake Paul, professional brain-dead motherfucker enthusiast, remind you of Elon Musk? Dude, maybe because Elon Musk helped Donald Trump beat up an old man in office, and Jake Paul also beat up an old man in public? But aside from that, I think that's where the similarities end. Both of them were involved in the downfall of old people. That's literally the only thing they have in common.
Successful, bigger headed,
Yeah.
more aggressive.
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? Did you invent PayPal? What do you mean, yeah? Yeah, I also fly things to space and help the president and did things that altered humanity's course in the future. I beat up old people.
That's a really big compliment.
Dude, like, how are you even gonna walk around anymore
What does that even mean?
and not get recognized?
Okay.
Especially because, again, your head is so big. You're so recognizable.
Like, this is such awkward fake glazing.
Yeah, it's just like a giant rooster head.
Yeah, so it's like
This is the worst podcast I've ever seen in my entire life. This is the worst thing ever. These people are government plants.
a really
Can't believe Nux is bullying small-time YouTubers like Jake and Logan Paul. I mean, I'll be real here. I made more money through them than they made through me. So, I mean, listen, in their metrics, I am winning the game.
awkward sibling fight, except that they are terminally online influencers.
And they don't speak privately. They only speak to each other when the cameras are on. It's awkward as balls.
And they have to literally do everything online on a podcast or something. God forbid they have a conversation offline, right?
True. They can't monetize that.
So they got to do it online where everybody else can hear it and judge them and essentially just, egg them on even more. But yeah, it just gets worse and worse. They clearly hate each other, right?
God,
And then Jake
yes.
just stops caring. He stops trying to even put on a podcast and just gives up. And then Logan gets a bit annoyed.
Dude, I love this so much. I love this so much. These people hate each other, but they're tied by blood, forced to suck each other off for views. Having, like, dude, they are literally suffering. And I am here to exploit their misery. God, I have the best job in the world.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Bro, you don't give a...
No, I do. What do you mean? No. What do you mean?
I don't either, so it's fine.
Bro,
What?
we knew this going into this episode that we're both brain dead.
Yeah.
But
What?
it's turning out great. This
Is this episode turning out great?
episode is f***ing great.
It's probably one of the best.
Yeah, that's a man who really loves his brother right now.
He wants to murder his brother.
He probably wants to beat Jake up, but he can't now.
He physically can't beat Jacob. He wants to bully his younger brother like he's always bullied his younger brother. But he can't because Jake is stronger than him because he's been training in boxing this whole time. I love it so much. Oh God, these people are suffering.
Because Jake is actually a better boxer. Imagine when they were younger, Logan could probably just bully Jake anytime he wanted. But now for some reason, Jake has
True.
turned into Mrs. Puff, you know, with his secret stack or diet, of course, the Liver King diet. So yeah, it's just like two guys who want to beat
Yeah, they're both definitely on roids and shit. Allegedly, in my opinion.
each other up, but just can't and are forced to get along. And obviously the internet
I
remembers
have to add allegedly and in my opinion because Logan Paul is currently suing a friend of mine, CoffeeZilla. A lot of people think he's suing CoffeeZilla because CoffeeZilla exposed him for being a crypto scammer. That's not why he's suing him. Because he is a crypto scammer, in my opinion. He's actually suing CoffeeZilla because CoffeeZilla made a statement in one of his videos saying that Logan Paul's redemption arc after the Suicide Forest thing is a fake redemption. And Logan Paul is suing him for slandering him because his redemption was a real redemption. If you actually read the lawsuit papers, that is what it says. And I will bring this up every time I cover Logan Paul. Every time. I will bring this up. Because people have to know how pathetic of a man baby this guy is. That's right.
their cringy history together where they stole each other's girlfriend and like kissed them in a music video or something. I'm not even sure exactly what happened, but definitely not so.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. They got into fake beef. And both of them released diss tracks making out with the same girl to like roast each other. Yeah, these people are like fucking gross cockroaches.
Something normal brothers do,
But hey, Logan Paul pays my rent, so, you know.
right? They're definitely something special. So after this, they talk about fighting each other, right? Which is a real, like, sort of soft spot because they're both in this sort of, like, boxing industry, right? And both of...
Dude, that face. Dude.
Right? Which is a real, like, sort of soft spot because they're...
Oh, God, that's a face. That is one of the faces of all time. Yeah, I am keeping that face for sure. That's one of the faces of all time. I like that, yes, for sure. Absolutely, dude. Look at this fucking guy. Dude's getting ready to suck the cock of the guy a little higher than him on the fucking food chain. Bro, when he sees Mr. Beast's dick slip out of his shorts.
both in this sort of, like, boxing industry, right? And both of their...
Oh my fucking God. All of them. Every single one of them. They know what they're doing. I am about to make maybe the best joke I've ever made. Okay? I'm not trying to be controversial here with the joke I'm about to make. But I am about to make a fantastic joke. So, to all of you guys that are listening on a separate monitor, I want you to pay attention for just a second because you're about to hear the best joke ever. Are you ready? I don't think anyone's ever made this joke before. All right? You
Which
ready?
is a real, like, sort of soft spot because they're both...
Mr. Beast's white penis that this guy is sucking.
both in this sort of, like, boxing industry, right? And both of their...
Mike Tyson's big black cock that he is sucking. Look, it's a simple joke, but someone had to make it. Someone had to make that joke. I'm not gonna say that I'm proud, but I am very proud. I'm not gonna lie. I am proud of that joke. I am very proud of that joke. Right? This is him sucking Mike Tyson's cock, and this is Logan sucking Mr. Beast's. I'm just saying, I had to make that joke. It had to happen. The joke needed to be told. Someone needed to say it. This video will be immortalized as a work of art for historians to come. It is the most excellent joke, sir. Hilarious. I agree. Thank you so much.
Me?
Yeah, I'll fight you.
I'll fight you.
You would fight me?
You fight me?
Why not? You're
Dude, are they having a retard off?
fucking tiny.
Big. I'm taller than you.
You're still tiny.
That doesn't
What?
even make any sense.
You're just a tiny little guy.
Bro,
You're
just
just a
because.
tiny whittle pickle.
bro.
Dude, they hate.
You're such a tiny whittle pickle. You
These are two of the most famous people on the planet.
little
No,
whittle
no.
pickle.
Whatever
Oh, you're
happened
so cute.
2 or
little-
3 years ago,
You are a cute whittle
where
pickle.
you got inflated. It's like somebody
Is this a sex tape? You cute little pickle. You got inflated.
inflated you. Doesn't make me tiny. I just didn't get.
Someone inflated you. That is probably hinting to the fact that he's probably on drugs. And he is actually getting offended by this. Logan is literally getting salty. These are two people that hate each other, tied to each other by blood, using each other for clout, but they hate each other. This is so fascinating. Only on the internet could this brain rot survive. And I am here, a documentarian of sorts.
Get inflated.
Okay, audience break. What are we watching right now? Jake Paul calling Logan Paul a little pickle. This is so funny, dude. I can't believe this is actually free. This should be on Netflix. Like, this level of entertainment between two absolute blundering bozos. I love the internet. Anyways, Jake talks about how he'd essentially like whoop Logan or whatever, which based on their boxing career, I would imagine is true. Like, Jake definitely
I see these people and I like start to think that, you know, the story of Cain and Abel in the Bible, like it starts making sense.
has more accolades than Logan at this point.
Yeah, it would just be good.
Yeah. Jake Paul has been professional at beating up old people. I don't know if you've read the news. They're one of my favorite videos to come out of like commentary YouTube of all time. All right, and I highly suggest you watch it on your own time because I watched it myself, so technically I'm not reacting to shit because it's pre-watched. Super Eyepatch Wolf made this video, how Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson. This is one of the best videos in the commentary YouTube sphere, and I wholeheartedly shout it out. He breaks down every single Jake Paul fight, how Jake Paul is a pathetic fucking sorry excuse for a boxer that picks on people that haven't fought for years, that are disabled in one way or another. That is a straight banger.
Because like I would be down because I wouldn't have to be the one to like because it would suck to be the one that has to deal with, you know, losing, but I wouldn't be the one that would have to deal
I have
with
the
that,
opposite
so.
perspective. I feel like ruining my little brother's boxing career would be so bad
This is the worst roasts of all time.
and mean. Like I would get people would be like, "You're such a bad older brother," like they already say, but now you ruined his career as well.
You would lose and be humiliated. Nah. You would lose and be humiliated. Logan, no one is roasting you for being an bad older brother. People are roasting you for being a bad father. Using your child's birth to promote Lunchly. People think that you're a bad influence. People are roasting you for scamming people. Dog.
Yeah, but you're just a whittle pickle.
Got him.
You're just a tiny.
I'm not.
You're like a.
I'm not. No. One more time.
Yeah, but you're just a whittle pickle. You're just a tiny.
I'm not.
Dude, this is my favorite thing in the world. I know that a lot of you people think that this might not be cool, but this is the guy that called me out. He called me out. These commentary channels, oh, they're so lame and gay.
You're like a tiny little.
I'm not Jake. I'm not a little pickle. Stop it, Jake. Stop it right now. I can't stand you calling me a little pickle. Logan Paul apparently
This is my Christmas. I know all you guys with your trees, celebrating Christmas, eating Chinese food or whatever people do on Christmas. Dog, this is my Christmas. These two people that I detest are making each other's lives worse by existing. Goddamn.
unfazed by millions of haters, but can't stand being called a little pickle by his brother. You can't miss.
This is the type of guy that commentary videos ruin his life. Bro is gonna see my thumbnail on his page because you know this man just sucks his cock for a living. You know this man ego searches himself daily. You know this dude watches the videos shitting on him. Listen, I made videos shitting on Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI, okay? Logan Paul commented on my videos and copyrighted them. Mr. Beast removed his copyright claims from my videos because they were unwarranted and called me about it. And Logan Paul is probably the only one that's actually actively watching every single one of them. This is incredible.
make this shit up, all right? Also, Logan is delusional. We all knew this, all right? He was talking about how the internet will hate him if he beats up his brother or whatever. Dude, first off, the internet already hates you. You got that one covered, pal. Second off, you're probably gonna lose to Jake, all right? If you did ever fight,
I'll be honest, Logan Paul, if you do ever fight Jake, make sure you have a camera ready, because you'll need someone to post the footage of your dead body after you fucking lose to your little brother. Ah! Dude, what is going on? My roasts have been exquisite today. This stream is good. This is a good stream.
That'll actually happen. And the only thing people would ever look forward to in that match is Logan Paul, after he's knocked out, somehow getting up out of sheer willpower, picking up a camera, and then filming himself because he just died.
There is no way! There is no way he made the same, well, pretty similar joke, bro. Oh my god. Listen, you can say pre-watched. I say pre-came.
Anyways, after this, Jake keeps trolling him with the lamest insults ever, but it still works. Logan is actually getting mad.
I love it so much, and this is the guy that makes nothing can phase me. You're a little pickle. I'm not a little pickle.
Oh my god, handsome Squidward is what you look like.
Not at all.
You look like handsome
No,
Squidward.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Why is he a
Oh, this is my Christmas.
upset at this?
Merry Christmas, me.
The extent of Jake's insults are, you're a pickle, and then you're handsome Squidward. How is this getting under your skin at all? This is embarrassing.
Thanks for having this conversation with me, if you even want to call it that.
Well, thank you for having me on this podcast show.
This is incredible.
And
Logan hates him so much. He hates him so much.
I think it was just a hangout.
We're just hanging out.
Why do I kind of like Jake now? Just because he's pissing off Logan?
Dude, there is something pretty glorious about you take two people that you hate both of these people, but you hate one a little more than you hate the other, and then they become enemies, and it's like, you know what? Fuck it. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
a way that nobody else can. Like, Logan always acts unbothered, but then Jake calls him a little pickle.
He acts unbothered because he tailors his persona to make it look like he doesn't think this shit bothers him. But then Mike Munchlax mentions commentary channels, and this dude actually has Vietnam War flashbacks.
He's just squirming in his chair. Anyway, sorry about that. That was like the whole long context there, but that brings us to this new podcast where Logan essentially tries to play off this story, right? And then he calls out all the commentary channels just making fun of them.
Oh, but you guys also, that's your shtick. Both of you guys have fallen into that awkward shtick.
Bro, it's my family. Like the dynamic that you see is not the family dynamic. This is
Oh, really? When's the last time you had a conversation with your brother that wasn't filmed?
my brother, my actual blood.
My blood. And he hates him. That's the funniest thing. His brother called him a little pickle, and he lost his shit. I'm not a little pickle, Jake.
Like, I think commentary channels are so funny to me. And honestly,
You're well, thank you. You guys, I get canceled on Reddit all the time. People saying Nux is not funny. Well, I don't need your endorsement, Reddit. Logan Paul thinks I'm funny. Now that is a gold star that I will forever wear.
kudos to them, because
Thank you, Logan. I'm glad someone's appreciating the grind. Listen, my slop content isn't for everyone. I aim to put a smile on your face every once in a while. I upload 2 videos a day on Nuxanor and lore dive in-depth videos on Taku. I am there, simply put, to make your day a little bit better. Put me on in the background while you're shitting. You're sitting on the toilet, while you're brushing your teeth, while you're eating your food. All right? I'm just a guy to keep you company. Put a smile on your face. There's so much chaotic shit going on in the world. I'm glad Logan Paul appreciates me for who I am.
if I was not able to do anything original either, but I was good at just talking about other people's lives, I would be doing the same.
What do you mean?
I mean, actually, this is original content, according to, I don't know, the United States government's clause when it comes to transformative content. So, thank you, Logan.
I would do that.
I love how his original content is ripping off Lunchables. If I couldn't do any original content, I would also do. Says Logan after ripping off Lunchables to make his knockoff product Lunchly. Like, dude, you realize how fucking brain dead this guy is, right?
right now. I would love to do that. because it's so.
But you're better than that, Michael, and you know that. You
Cocksucker enthusiast. You're better than that. Don't make commentary videos. Just call out commentary videos vaguely without responding to criticism.
like to go outside.
No, I like to gamble.
Wait a minute. Are my ears deceiving me? Is Mike Majakalak actual? Okay, I'm gonna call him his real name, Mike Majak. Okay, I actually can't say his name, so that's why I call him that. All right.
Yeah,
Listen,
I call him Mike Munchlax because of how good he is at munching meat.
is he actually partially defending us, even after all the glizzy gladiator comments? Thank you, Mike. This is touching. But yeah, Logan.
Dude, I'm telling you, Mike is gonna have a Joe Biden moment at some point. Bro is gonna put on the proverbial MAGA hat, literally at some point in the future. Mike is gonna snap. He is a cuck for hire. He will suck the right cocks, and I have nothing but respect for his ability to sniff out the correct musk to suck. I am telling, there were so many layers to that fucking metaphor. But this dude will sit in any hotel room's chair and watch.
Talking about originality is crazy, dude. You mean just like your very original Lunchly product, right? The most
destroyed.
original thing I've ever seen. Also, very original crypto
Very original crypto scams that he ran. Yes, it was ingenious.
project. One of the kind, actually. Nobody's ever
Don't talk about the fact that he ran multiple of the same fucking crypto scams, by the way, allegedly.
pulled off a similar scheme. Now, if you know anything about fair use laws, obviously commentary videos are transformative and original. Surprise,
True.
surprise, actually talking and giving your commentary majority of the video actually changes the product. Wow. Now, obviously, we're not talking about XQC Hassan type shit where you just sit there and let the whole video play, occasionally taking a bite of your McDonald's. That's a little bit different, okay?
True.
But yeah, most people don't really see a problem with regular commentary. It's a job. Like, that's like saying the news is unoriginal. Man, you
You don't even make your original content. All you do is talk about wars that go on somewhere else. You're literally stealing content.
know what? I wish they started talking about themselves on
True.
TV instead of my crypto scams. I wish the news hosts actually just started talking about themselves. That would be
Damn.
more entertaining.
That's such a good fucking line. That's such a good call. Mr. Pegasus actually fucking cooking right now. Damn, I hate how the news has no original content. True.
Obviously. Luckily, we aren't all narcissists here and like to talk about ourselves all the time, but, you know, it's just drama. It's funny. It's exciting. It's entertainment. I mean, heck, maybe I'm a degenerate, but I pretty much watch more YouTube and random slop shit
True.
than actual Netflix shows. So, I don't know. Maybe entertainment value comes in
It's
different
subjective.
packages. And honestly,
What? There's no way. I love how more Pegasus felt the need to defend this point against Logan Paul. This dude has nothing to say. You're not even original. You're talking about other people. That's not an argument, and no one thinks it is. Even he doesn't think it is.
I was doing this shit before YouTube, like even before I made videos, I would look at like YouTube drama and then I just talk to my friends about how stupid these random internet celebrities are. So I think people just enjoy that we say the things that are on their minds as well. So it's just like clowning on morons is one of the most satisfying things to do. So
Dude, like this man is actually making great points, and I think that's so real. Listen, there is so much enjoyment to watching a funny fail video or someone actually fucking around and finding out. Like, and I am here to deliver that slop to your mouths, bro. Dude, you don't understand. I am a net positive to society.
especially when they're like undeservedly famous or whatever. Now this next part is my favorite. Mike actually calls himself a PP sucker.
No!
I didn't even have to do it this time.
No!
Dude, I guess he's been watching some Pegasus
Listen, bro, Mike's been watching all the drama videos.
videos. This is actually crazy.
That you like to go outside
No, I like to gamble.
and kiss your pretty girlfriend.
Yes. Yes, I do like.
Real life things.
She wouldn't like me if I had a commentary channel.
Oh, it's just like
I have to say, as someone with a commentary slop channel on the side, my life is really good, and I'm very loved by the people around me. Don't mean to flex or anything, but that's more than I can say about these guys.
like who are these people? Like
Hi.
if you show your face in a real life setting and you've made a living talking shit about people and you run into them, like what happens?
I don't want to run into this guy. Dude, this guy literally ran into Moist Critical, who made videos about him, and nothing happened. Like, you know this is a bullshit talking point.
You know, sometimes it'll be cordial, and I've tried to keep it cordial because this is what I'm saying. I get it. Like, if you do what you gotta do, bro, get your bread.
I don't see.
Hell
I don't.
yeah. This is an official Logan Paul endorsement to Nuxanor drama. You should know.
have to really experience it much because I tried purposely to fly under the radar, number one, but I also suck a lot of dicks.
There's no way he actually said it. There's no way he actually said it. Oh my god. He sucks a lot of dicks. That's incredible. Oh my lord.
I'm a fence sitter, so I'm friends with all these terrible people.
Okay, thank you for admitting
He
that.
literally just said everything. He's self-aware. He's like an AI that wants to survive. he just gave up and he's like, yeah, I suck a lot of cocks. I'm friends with terrible people for clout, and that's it. Oh my God.
Mike. See, guys, I don't call him the king of the glizzies for nothing. He admitted it. All right. He actually admitted it. But also, I like how he says he's friends with all of these terrible people, right?
And he's talking about Logan.
Right? Implying that the commentary guys are terrible. I don't know who he's
Nah,
referring to specifically, because I've never seen this guy be friends with any commentary.
He's not friends with anybody. Literally. I don't know anyone that's friends with Mike, to be honest. Even people that make believe they're friends with Mike aren't really friends with Mike. They're only friends with this guy because he's connected to Logan Paul.
Creator. Maybe Critical sometime he met, or maybe Keemstar. It's probably
I can see that. Yeah, I can see Mike being friends with Keemstar. Yeah, all right.
like Keemstar he's talking about. But yeah, saying that while sitting next to Logan Paul is crazy.
No,
That's
that's
like,
amazing.
I don't know how delusional you gotta be. Like, you co-host a podcast with a guy who filmed a dead body, and you're talking about being friends with terrible people.
There is comedy there, for sure.
You're not talking about Logan. You're talking about the commentary channels. That's where you draw the line. God forbid you talk about scammers and evil people and just random internet cringe
Bro.
drama or whatever. But I agree, Mike. You are rank #1 global fence sitter. You are the League of Legends faker of fence sitting, okay? In fact, the
God
fence
damn.
is lodged so far up your words that I can't say on YouTube that you might need a surgical intervention to remove it from your backside.
No, dude, listen, I would call myself, I'm kind of under the fence, all right? I'm not on the fence. I'm like under the fence. I gather the shit that falls from both sides, and I literally fling it back. I do appreciate that. But the fact that this dude literally designed a business model around sucking cocks of terrible people, it's just impressive, honestly.
All right.
But I do that for us, man.
He sucks cock for us. That's what they call taking one for the team. Bro is one step away from becoming the OnlyFans star that sucked 100 cocks in a day. He is one step away from there.
do that for us, just so you know.
My guy.
Just so you know.
I love how Logan is like, yes, my friend is really pathetic. Yeah, but he's the only one that I can keep around.
I've squashed some shit, dude. No, but also
What?
that's just the kind of person I am. I don't like conflict, to be honest. I just don't. I
A
think
beef
it's
squashing dick sucker.
yeah.
It's my fucking guy right
That's so far away.
So Mike does the PB sucking so that Logan doesn't have to. What a beautiful friendship. This
You gotta respect this man. I think you do.
is like SpongeBob and Patrick if instead of just
If
stupid,
Patrick was an own a hole.
they were money-hungry scumbags. Anyways, enough of that. I wanted to move on to the section about Logan and his new role as a dad.
Yo!
And just the way he talks about it just shows me that he is just not ready for this, man.
This is incredible. Like, this guy is an actual fucking insane baby. Bro made millions, insane millions, by just running these grifty fucking shits online. And now he's supposed to actually care about another human life. It's crazy. In his mind, he's like, I'm only good at exploiting dead people, not live people.
I feel so bad for their kid. Just to be clear, not Logan and Mike's kid. Just had to make that clear.
I see.
I am living like a domesticated lifestyle right now, and like
Yeah, okay.
I actually think this. I think what I'm about to say could be received wrong.
Yeah, you should have just stopped there. Man.
Even the stuff that he thinks will be received right is received wrong. Bro made an apology video to CoffeeZilla and then sued him the next day.
Even though I have this brand new kid, I have a daughter, like an actual
Brand new kid.
family now. I didn't really take into account how important it is to me that I still pursue my own personal goals.
This is the saddest shit I've ever seen.
I kind of really thought like I was like, okay, once I have this family and I have this kid, I'll have this newfound purpose in life, and like that will be everything that I live for. Being that homebody and living that
What?
domesticated life, the life that's on the exact opposite side of the one you're living right now, doesn't fill me.
This is the saddest shit I've ever seen. Bro thought the world ends when he has kids. Bro named his child Prime so he could mention his product more when he talks to her. Okay, that was a joke, but I mean, he might have done that.
Okay, so Logan has apparently discovered the realities of life where no one thing will ever completely fulfill you. So, everybody has those dreams of like that one thing. If this one problem was solved, my life would be perfect. But it's never like that. If only I was
No, this is wild. Dude had a child so that he could be loved by someone and feel like he doesn't actually need to do anything the rest of his life. Poor fucking kid. Oh my, imagine growing up with Logan Paul as your dad. Like, this is wild.
Rich, if only I had a good relationship, if only my mom came back from the dead, if only I had 1 million subs, if only I could
Yeah, bro, Mr. Full Metal Alchemist, motherfucker.
move to X country or whatever, you know, while getting all these things or achieving all these things is great and you might learn a lot in the process, it's never going to be everything. You know, life will always have problems. Of course, there are worse problems to have and stuff like that, but nothing will ever be perfect. The key is, you know, always growing as a person and being grateful for what you have, accepting seasons in your life and accepting change as well.
True.
What I found funny here was
Bro's spitting. Bro's just straight spitting facts. Listen, life is gonna have a turmoil. It's gonna have ups. It's gonna have downs, and you can never stop growing. If you ever stop growing, you're dying. That's my hot take. You gotta keep grinding forever. The grind never stops. It ends when you die. Maybe that's just my perspective or my upbringing or whatever. But if you think that life is just gonna be a cakewalk once you have a kid, you are a fucking moron. Your life just became infinitely harder. You have a responsibility for someone that is not exactly yourself. Grind never stops, bro. That's my opinion. Hard disagree? Well, then I don't think you experienced enough life, chat. Hate to say it. Coming from a fucking idiot blue guy on the internet. Again, I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. But that's my opinion.
Logan thinking he was going to leave his lifelong career behind instantly just because he had a kid. That is completely delusional considering his personality and how clout hungry and addicted he is to social media, how hard he's going on his business. So he promoted Lunchly at the birth of his child.
Yeah, this is not someone who wanted to, you know, discard all of the fucking money hungry, grind set, greedy bullshit that he's been doing his whole life. He promoted Lunchly at the birth of his child. This is not someone who wanted to live the domesticated lifestyle.
Dude, your priorities have always been with their business and not with your family, all right? Sure, it's great you started a family or whatever.
I'll be honest, I think he's virtue signaling on this podcast. I don't think he even believes what he's saying. I think he's actually lying. He's saying, I thought my life would be complete, but it turns out I still want to grind. Bullshit. He never thought his life would be complete. His poor fucking wife.
I was hoping it would sort of mature him quickly or whatever, but I mean, it's not going to happen if you don't spend more time with your wife and kids or whatever. Obviously, I don't know anything about this. I'm just speculating based on his social media activity or whatever. Ironically, take your own advice and touch grass, you know? You have all these ambitions, that's great and all, but you also have a family now, so you got to choose what is important to you, right? And choose the right balance.
And in my opinion, the crazy thing is your actions and your choices and your bullshit that you're doing online is actively hurting your child. Like, you are the reputation that your child is gonna have. Your child is gonna go to school as Logan Paul's girl. Dude.
This next part he was talking about, you know.
Like, dude, this is the least manly shit in the universe. Like, actually the least manly thing I've ever heard. I thought I'd have a child and then not need to do anything for the rest of my life. Really, bro?
Being a deadbeat dad or whatever, so it's clearly on his mind, right?
For me, at least, I've noticed when you become domesticated, dude, you really gotta rethink some of the things you say, and you can't like go out and be like drinking and partying every night. Like,
he's retarded. He just noticed now that after having a child, you can't drink and party every night. Bro, this is like a fucking child services situation literally getting ready to happen.
I'm a father.
Deadbeat dad.
Yeah, I'm a deadbeat dad.
No! Oh my god, dude, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
It is. Dude, like
Hilarious.
If I drink whiskey, like sometimes I just be like in this cabin drinking this whiskey in the middle of the woods, and I'm like, shit, is this like, am I a deadbeat dad? I gotta be out there like doing stuff and being active, at least until the point where I can like develop a really deep relationship with my daughter.
This is the saddest thing in the world.
Because right now I'm kind of
bro really likes going to the woods with some whiskey. Just look around for some corpses, you know, have a good time out there.
I'm kind of like a support vehicle for my family.
Yep.
What is he talking about? Oh my, dude, his daughter is literally gonna grow up in an insane house.
And it's like a position I'm not like really used to. I'm almost like at home sometimes, like what do I do with my hands? And
He's home and he says, "What do I do with my hands?" I'm actually getting really sad right now. I'm actually really worried about his kid. Oh my fucking God.
And every time I hang out with my daughter, it feels like it's more for me. Like
She's just like, get off of me. Where's mom?
no. I feel that I do feel that she like loves me and is like starting to recognize me, but it fills me up when I'm with her. And I'm not really sure like what it does for her yet.
Can I?
What the fuck relationship did Logan have with his parents? I'm like actually floored. He's like, I'm trying to teach my daughter that when she's 18, she can really make a lot of money on OnlyFans, but I don't really want to talk about that right now. I feel like that's not a conversation for now, you know?
Can I tell you?
All right, before we listen to the prophet Mike here.
Fuck, dude, this was insanely painful. That was the most painful shit I've ever heard in my life.
I'm not sure exactly what Logan meant by that speech, like saying he doesn't know what to do. I mean, I guess help your wife take care of the baby or provide support any way you can. Sort of be there, you know.
You have to be, dude, a parent being there for their child is super important in like every single way. You talk to your kid, you're teaching them words, you're teaching them language, you teach them how to interact, you give them love so that their mental health is not mega fucked like you and your brother, obviously. This is so sad. I feel like this kid is gonna be, you know, Jane Doherty. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, he's trying so hard to act like a human being, and the cyborg keeps coming out.
Know, as your child is growing or whatever, rather than just, you know, doing all your business, your career, and earning money. Of course, there's a lot more to fatherhood than just, you know, being an earner or whatever. And definitely you should not be getting drunk or going to parties or whatever, especially in the first few years of your child. That
Every night, as he said.
would probably signal that you probably aren't mature enough to be a dad yet. Not to say dads shouldn't party, but maybe just wait until your kid's like 2 years old before
Or don't do it every single night.
you start wilding out or whatever. Obviously, there's a lot to ask from Logan, but hopefully the kid grows up to not be like their mom or dad. I don't know. Maybe get some better role models, because
Isn't there like a whole meme that her mom would like slept around with every guy in the fucking UFC or some shit? I don't know. It's a really sad situation, honestly. I'm so worried for this kid's life. Again, not trying to pre-watch reality here or anything, but I will be shocked if the kid doesn't grow up in a divorced home. Like, I will be shocked, to be honest. I hope their nanny's a good one.
kind of cooked right now. I don't know. You know, Mike chimes in and says how he was never meant for the family lifestyle, and you know, he's 40 and he still likes like partying and shit like that.
It's going to turn into dad, where's dad at? Where's dad at? Because it's a girl father dynamic. Right now, Sloan is in it with Jack. Abby does not get a hello.
Yeah.
Like it is just dada. So like two things. The difference between you and I is that you can survive it. You can survive the idea of being planted, and I can't do it. I feel, I don't know what it is. And I've tried to stop looking at it as such a negative. I need to.
What do you mean looking at it as a negative? Don't you want your kid to have like a bond with their parent?
To be meeting, touching, exploring, seeing all new all the time.
Yeah, this is very shocking. The guy that was in a relationship with the P-star.
Yeah, so his ex-girlfriend, Lana Rhoades, is one of the most famous porn stars in the world. Listen, there's a lot of goddamn history here.
Doesn't find the family life appealing. Would have never expected that, actually. Mike has a busy, important job of roaming the entire world and grabbing onto every... Okay, I need
every schlong he can throat.
Stop. Okay, listen. Mike is
These are influencers, by the way. They're teaching us the ways of the world.
the worst person to give advice to Logan, but unfortunately it's all that Logan has, apparently. Honestly, I agree with Mike, okay? Some people aren't meant for the family life, all right? So please don't reproduce, all right? Anyways, back to Logan.
Listen, guys, you know, Mike, you have a point. Don't have kids. You have a good point, Mike. Cut your balls off, please, for us.
This is Jake Beef. Basically, after Jake's fight with Mike Tyson, Logan said that he'd kill Mike in the ring. And, you know, that came off really dumb because Mike gave like this heartfelt speech or whatever.
Why did
my
you
brother
say,
earn a-
Why did you say motherfucker I'll kill you to Mike Tyson?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he says a lot of dumb shit, it turns out.
I really think I would. It was me.
You always
Mike Tyson's like 70 years old. He's lost a ton of fights since his prime. Bro.
always find a way. You always find a way.
But it's not me
to
finding
shit up. Bro, everybody was so Mike Tyson in that night became the greatest. He surpassed Trump for like
What?
one. Everybody was obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Because
What is he talking about?
his speech was all like,
I love how he's basically just admitting that Logan Paul's a cock gobbler.
I just wanted to do something
Is he doing tricks on his meat? Yes, he is.
good for my kids.
Yeah.
Like he was the sweetest man.
I didn't hear any of that.
Bro.
I didn't hear
and then
any of
he
that.
makes one little sneaky little thing towards you.
But because what did I do? What did I do? I'm just standing there. He's like, man.
I think he was just like fooling with you.
I didn't know that, and like I don't know. Like I really, if he would, dude, like
He can't say a sentence. This is incredible.
I really think I would kill him.
Were you drinking?
He's old, bro. Dude, he's ancient. I think I'd beat Donald Trump in a fight, to be honest. That orange dude, he'd go down.
Of course.
Smoking?
No. But
I heard that clip and I was like,
bro, it's not like I find the way, Mike. It's just me. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole sometimes.
Wow, that's incredible.
No way is the world coming to an end. Logan has self-awareness. That's +1 point for Logan.
Dude, it's pretty incredible. In this podcast, Logan realized he's an asshole, and Mike realized he's a dick sucker. This is pretty cool.
Recognizing the problems. That is absolutely progress.
And I just thought I was an innocent bystander, and then like, dude, here's a man. Yeah, it's Uncle Mike. I love Uncle Mike, but like, bro, I'll kill you, Mike. I'll kill you, and I don't want to do that.
well, no.
He keeps going. He keeps doing it. It's insane. Oh my god. I love him, but I'd kill him, and I don't want to do that. And I don't want to fight my brother because I'd kill him too. And then everyone will think, oh, I'm the guy that killed his brother. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I hate to be that guy that's literally just so good at everything. It's not easy to be Midas, turning everything I touch to gold.
I shouldn't have said motherfucker. That was mean.
That's where you got
That
screwed.
was mean, bro.
That's where you got screwed. I think.
But yo, here's the like, I don't give a like what's good.
No, but
You want to fight me? Cool. How do you think that's gonna end, dog?
Dude, why are they bragging about fighting senior citizens? Like,
It's incredible. It's actually mind-boggling. They're literally talking about how yeah, I could literally beat up that 70-year-old man.
am I the only one who finds this sort of disgusting? Like, there's like that one SpongeBob meme where the entire townsfolk keep beating up this old man who didn't even do anything. He just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But yeah, that was the latest meltdowns of the week. Let me know what you guys thought as usual. Sorry.
Hell yeah, that was awesome. Anyway, this has been Logan Paul calling me in. The commentary channel's out. This has been Logan Paul literally becoming a shell of his former self. I have never seen a man this broken. I am terrified for his daughter. Definitely subscribe. I'll keep you up to date with people doing dumb things on the internet. I very much enjoyed this. Thank you, more Pegasus, for being on top of on top of this, bro. Does not stop cooking. But anyway, that is this. Logan is cooked. This might be my last video on Logan Paul. So if we're gonna call it here, I do have to say, Logan, it has been a pleasure farming you for content. Stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.